Does the soul exist without the body? Is the soul immortal? When a living dies, does its soul die too? Is the soul a fiction? The video series on the soul introduce some results of my journey to find out the truth regarding the above 4 questions. The contents of the video series include Western philosophy and Christianity, Eastern philosophy, and other religions such as Buddhism, and more. This video introduces the 6th part of the video series. The title of the 6th part is Eastern Religions, Western Religions, Eastern Philosophy, and Western Philosophy. So far, through sections 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the videos have introduced some of the doctrines that the soul is immortal, the claims that there is no soul after the body dies, the Christian doctrines about the soul, and some philosophical claims. In part 6, this video introduces the main points of religions other than Christianity, and some Western philosophies and Eastern philosophies, and reaches a final point. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras taught the theory of immortality of the soul along with the idea of metempsychosis. He is said to have taught that when a person dies, that person can be reborn as an animal, a person, or even a god. Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, argued for annihilationism. He claimed that when the body dies, a person's life ends. It is known that Epicurus advocated equanimity and happiness in living life. Zoroastrianism teaches as follows. After humans' death, humans receive the final judgment according to his deeds. Those who did good deeds are granted great blessings and eternal soul. Those who did evil are severely punished. Orphicism, which was widespread in the ancient Greek civilization, is said to have taught about the soul as follows. The soul does not disappear after death. The soul of a dead person returned to life again. We must escape from rebirth, the cycle of sorrow. Buddha taught about immortality. When a person dies, the body disappears. However, a person who dies takes on that person's karma and can be reborn as an animal or a person in this world, or be born in hell or be reborn in a heaven. A completely enlightened person who reaches nirvana becomes immortal, free from the cycles of rebirth in hell or this world or a heaven. It is known that Brahmanism taught the existence of the soul. Hinduism teaches the rebirth of the soul and that humans can be born into animals after death, and vice versa. Hinduism also teaches that gods incarnate as human beings in this world. It is known that Confucius did not explicitly teach his disciples about life after death and before birth. Zhu Zi's Neo-Confucianism, based on Zhu Dunyi's Taiji theory, explains birth, life, death, and soul as follows. There is no soul after death. Therefore, there is no rebirth. A person's mental activity ceases with the death of the body. The creation and operation of all things, including humans, occurs through Tijoik, and yin and yang and 5 elements. So far, my videos have looked at claims, doctrines, and teachings about the soul. What is the right answer about the soul? What is the truth about the soul? Can humanity never know the truth about the soul, as agnostics claim? I have found that the Book of Truth says precious truths about the soul. Book of Truth says the truth about what happens when humans die. There have been many explanations and teachings about heaven. Book of Truth says the truth about heaven, as well. There have been many explanations and teachings about eternal life. Book of Truth says the truth about eternal life, as well. Book of Truth gives us the truth about the soul. These video series do not explain the content of the truth about the soul in Book of Truth. Book of Truth was written in English by Roy, and published by Great Time. If you select the books section in the US Amazon website, and type Book of Truth Roy, you will find Book of Truth, its introduction, and its book review sites. The 6th part of the 6-part Soul video series ends here. Hereby, my 6-part Soul video series end.